Good morning. We're back for a bit. Just a day trip. Nothing wild. Shoulders back where it should be. Mr. Meatfreeze had his eye fixed by the doozers. Bit of scaffolding put in. He's cleared to drive, thankfully, because he drove here. We've abandoned the kids in Leeds for an anime convention. Given them a ticket to get to a station just outside of Leeds, and we have decided to come for a bit of a walk around while we wait for them, because not all anime conventions are our cup of tea. But it's a late breakfast for me first, and a cuppa, and then we shall go for a wander and take you with us. So there's a bit more to Leeds than football clubs.
Cricket grounds. Oh wow.
So we are at Abbey House Museum. You can park just across the road from it, and then just over the road from it all is the Abbey, which we'll be going to next. It's a dark street. Lots of fans. Would have been ideal in the weather that we've had. No. Okay, if you fancy some leeches, etc. There's all different bits of audio going around. You hear people chattering and things moving around and birds singing. It's like a very miniature version of the one in York. I thought I'd find you in the pub.
Yeah, definitely.
With Victoria looking as displeased as ever.
Yes.
And go down to Abbey Fold. Found the chapel. And if I find kids in there actually singing, I am going to drop this and run like. Okay. Now, China doll there. My daughter was helping my brother clear out his loft that the house has just moved into. And in there they found this flipping China doll thing. And she's brought it home. And I'm like, I don't trust it. Why would you do that? Well, it's probably cursed. Oh, how fabulous. Marvel at splendid Jubilee carpet in this magnificent abode. Open for public viewing every Sunday after church. 1 pence per person. I don't know, at one point the carpets really were a rarity. I mean, they were expensive. And so you've got your... Come and have a look at your Jubilee carpet. And it's 1837, I think. No. And then Jubilee 1887. And the Prince of Wales feather thingy. So yes, very posh carpet. Oh, here you go. Ogden's cigarettes and sweets and...
Sweet shop.
Oh, and barbers.
So what do you think Ogden's Beano Pigtail is?
I'm not entirely...
A curly brand of tobacco. Well, Ogden's is tobacco, isn't it? So
Yeah.
It's obviously curly if it's called pigtail.
Well, you've got to hope that it's not pig's
Pigtail.
tails. There's Victorian bedroom, a nice patchwork bedspread. This is the upstairs bit, and there's 2 floors to the museum apparently. And then there's this new exhibition, Story Time. So, could do with one of those. Okay, now we hit the point of like full depression of realisation of my age. Okay, Reeves watercolour stencil sets with the little Dutch boys. Yes, happen to have that one. Okay, then it gets worse. The 1, 2, 3 board book. Yeah, got that one. I mean, at least these ones over a bit newer. I think I've got the 3 Little Pigs as well somewhere. If you've got 50p, you can make all of those bounce around. Yeah. Oh, Holly Hobby. Good grief. That's very 70s.
Yeah.
And there. Hey, Holly Hobby pillowcase bag.
Mm.
Only for very good children. I probably would never have caught sight the sound of that.
Oh, to be fair, they've got Peppa Pig.
I know. We have got at least some stuff that doesn't make me feel so bad.
Yeah.
It's going to make our kids feel bad in a few years.
Yeah.
Every teenage boy's dream. Well, if you are of a certain age, bit of She-Ra. Oh, and Catra. Well, City Sweep and that terribly patronising panda bear called Sue. She wasn't my favourite because she had a horrible whiny voice and she was always telling them off and and even as a child I was not impressed.
Easy, easy, let's get busy. Was that Sooty? Yes, I think she's like that too. What the song?
And they never, ever grow up. Oh, this is more like it. Oh,
Penny Arcade.
he can't have any pennies today because he's old. She's old. That's Josephine tells all. And who's the other one? There's a Zoltar, yes. All fortune, pinball.
Bag of towels.
Murder in the museum. Who killed the man in the chair? To find out, put 1 penny in the slot. And should you so desire, you can get your pennies there. And a penny, an old penny, is now worth 10 pence. Well, apparently you can make this one a skull rising from the font. Yeah, it's good to know this here. At St. Stephen's Sunday School, they didn't beat the children for misbehaving, they just stuck them on the dunce's stool to humiliate them. I mean, this is much better. Now, it says Tom is a middle-class 8-year-old living in Headingley in 1885. He was just knocked over his mother's favourite burnt-off vase. It lies in pieces on the floor at his feet. What should you do now? And you've got your options. Hide, blame his sister, run away, confess. Except for the confess one, the thingy's gone. So they're pointing children to do the wrong thing in here. Ooh, Daleks. Dalek. Oh, Astro Wars.
Astro Wars, I love that.
And Cindy. Cindy, who had hips. and very pointy boobs. Joe, I've just saw this, right? You know years ago I went to the Beatrix Potter thing in Bowness, and it had like the moth-eaten. I think they possibly transferred them here when they had the refurb. It was
Basil.
I like Basil Brush. Wumbles. He's a Benty toy. Ugh, Wurzel Gummidge. Did not like Wurzel Gummidge.
Mr. Tombo.
I didn't like Aunt Sally either.
That's all, just horrible.
No, she watched it. I mean, I know Wurzel Gummidge was incredibly stupid and what's it, but she was just mean to him. And his twinkle. Women of NASA. One for the future. I think there's a Gazunder. But it says on the thingy of it, evening exercise. So who's the exercise for? That's probably for whoever's got to carry a full chamber pot all the way down the stairs, isn't it? So we've got them out. We've got in. It is a donate
What you can.
what you can. That was the word I was thinking for. So donate what you can rather than an entrance fee on it. Apparently they started doing that this week.
And you can gift aid it as well, which is very important. Doesn't cost you any more, but they can claim back the tax on what you've already paid. So it's an extra 25% to them for nothing really. Well worth doing.
Yeah, just scan the QR code and get on with it. But yeah, so we're going to have a wander around. If you don't, Kirkstall Abbey was like a big important abbey.
Deal, yeah.
And so from the 1100s through to the old dissolution, because he got everywhere. It's a Cistercian. The Cistercian monks.
Yep.
Not easy when you've got to lisp that one. It's like your brain doesn't quite know when to stop. But it's supposed to be quite impressive, so I'm gonna go and have a pootle because it's got we've got a solarium, a kitchen, a cloister, the church, library, chapter house, parlour and day stairs, infirmary, abbot's lodges, dormitory, undercroft, warming house, refectory and guest house. And apparently as you go around there's a QR code that you can scan and you can get an audio of what the thing is that you're looking at. So let's go find out. I'm going for the first one. Through into...
This must be the cloister.
Oh gosh, it's huge. He's always been doing some refurb work up there.
Yeah.
But,
Flying buttresses. They're important, these. How you can build a flat wall because you've got these.
stops the lean. And then in it. Ooh!
This is pretty cool.
Look at that. It's all vaulted. Now, do you think that's official, or do you think that's where the Victorians have been again, chiseling their graffiti? And look at that. So, apparently, originally, this would have all been white. All whitewashed and all simple, and yet again, honestly, do you know we say about the kids of today and all the graffiti and whatnot they do? 1889
59?
9.
Yeah, 59 I'd say.
all that's happened is they got spray cans instead of chisels now.
Hardly a Banksy.
It's not really a Banksy. But once you've noticed it, you start noticing it like everywhere that you go. That there's, you know, bits and bobs of people carving their initials, or, you know, the initials of their girl into everything. And then, but yeah, apparently, like hundreds or so years ago, after the Abbey closed down, the main road for Leeds came through the middle of it. I mean, I don't know if it goes like literally through the church, but
No, it literally went through the middle of the church.
it literally went through the middle of it.
Oh, this was the bottom bits were added at the Victorians.
It would have been all right. I mean, it wouldn't have been motor cars, so
No.
it'd probably like a nice break as you're going along, just to ease through. It was put back together again in places, bits of it in the 19th century.
So it just looks a bit newer.
Yeah, bits where towers had fallen down and that was reconstructed, and obviously done sympathetically. But the different parts in here, they were for different, like for the lay brothers, and for there was a bit, I can't remember what they called it, but there was like the retirement lounge for the sick and the you know, the elderly monks. And then
You
up
see
here,
that the line walks as well. This middle bit is a bit new.
yeah, so turning around up, there you go. This is where the road would have come through here. And then apparently that there was one just big plain glass, as they were, apparently the Cistercians didn't like a lot of decoration. I just wondered, that doesn't,
What?
that looks original.
That probably is original.
So that's put the knees together going in through that.
Yeah, but you only a horse and cart.
Yeah.
Well, that's all it would have been, wouldn't it?
In the library, and all the way around, if you want, you can scan the QR codes and find out, you know, a little bit of history around it. Wouldn't be much good as a library now. Look at that. A little bit of damp. I wonder if they heated it. And into the chapter house. Are those?
Stone coffins.
Okay. I don't know what's it if you carved that and the red didn't fit. There you go, there's a point where sandstone proves itself to be sandstone. How many years of erosion on that? Yeah, you can have a scale model, and you're getting it from this angle because the top of it is absolutely covered in dust. But don't know who they get the best. What's it? Yeah, there you go. That's what it would have looked like. It says there, look, Victorian visitors outside chapter house. Victorian graffiti artists with. Now, have any of them got a chisel inside? The monks ate boiled vegetables and wholemeal bread and drank wine, water or ale They must have been regular. I think we tell our kids, don't play with your food, but apparently the monks who finished first are encouraged to make crosses out of breadcrumbs on the table to stop their minds wandering during the reading. Yeah, let the kids read that and they'll just tell you, it's stopping me from my mind wandering. I am listening. Lovely.
Lovely view over the river.
We come for a walk down by the river. Just had a very nice coffee actually at the cafe at the visitor centre at the Abbey. If you're gluten free like me, you could have carrot cake. I can't stand it, but you know, didn't have it. But they had carrot cake and was it a granola bar?
Tiffin, I think. Was it granola?
The granola. I don't think the tiffin was gluten free. I think it was just vegan.
Yeah, we had vegan pasties and vegan sausage rolls. And a variety of jacket potatoes.
Yeah. So we just saw it come for a poodle down by the river in the wind. I see swans or swan. Well, we collected the kids. We got the train fine, got off at the right station, so all good. And now we're in Skipton. And no, I'm not going to give you a guided tour of Skipton because we've done that. And also it is blowing an absolute hoolie and it keeps chucking it down with rain. But the weather isn't so bad that we haven't kicked Bear and Paul out to go to the chippy. So tonight is a chippy tea. And then it's back to real life tomorrow. Just found out that the youngest hasn't actually washed the school uniform and she did the rest of her laundry on Friday. So yeah, gotta go back and do that now. You know, which is about typical. So I think that's it from us. I hope you enjoyed joining us on a little wander around Kirkstall Fort, Abbey and the museum there. And yeah, we'll see you in a week or so. Oh, and don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, ding the bell, all of that lot, because you know we'd like to grow. Make us bigger, help us grow. Thank you.